Hey, what to do, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be the start of another project, as if I don't have enough. But this project involves my Polaris Ranger. I've been wanting to build like a little tow behind trailer for it, something I can throw a little generator on, a little welder, maybe a toolbox, a couple gas cans. So instead of like dragging a generator out, picking it up, trying to throw it in the back of my truck, throwing my back out, hurting myself, just have like this own little ready to go unit. So anytime I need to go work on something around here, I just hook up to it with the Ranger and I go. And so yesterday I was wrapping up my day with a heavy haul, and one of the guys that I work with, he came out and was like, hey, do you want this? And basically it's a little generator chassis with a fuel tank. So the trailer just got even cooler. I'm gonna put a transfer pump in it. And originally I was gonna build this, but I'm gonna have like a complete, almost ready to go trailer. I just gotta buy wheels and tires for it. I'm gonna have like a complete base to work off of. So we're gonna go pick it up this morning. So if you guys ever see something that it looks like somebody might be getting rid of, it never hurts to ask if you can have it, because sometimes they'll just say yes. So I'm pretty pumped. I was super excited on my way home yesterday. So we're gonna warm up the Denali. I'm gonna go hook up the gooseneck so we can throw it on top of the gooseneck. And I'm gonna pick up some other random stuff that they're getting rid of. So I'm pretty excited. Hope you guys enjoy this video. There's probably gonna be more random stuff in it, like always, but let's go ahead and jump on into it and let's roll. PVC is the story of my life around here. Eesh. Anybody feeling crazy? Might be good enough for a first try. We'll see if it'll slip on. I might have to back up a little bit. Dice, no dice, almost. It's probably half an inch on from getting it my first try. I think that's the closest I've ever been. There we go. And bingo. All right, so here we go. Got these random air chillers, but this is what we really wanted. We got this sweet little trailer that needs very minimal work. I'm gonna go try and find some wheels and tires for this thing right now. The possibilities really are endless. Like, this could be a smoker, but I think we're going to go ahead and turn it into my little welding rig trailer. We'll see. All right, well, I am pulling into Discount Tire right now. I just got off the phone with them a little bit ago. Apparently they have the 5-lug wheels and tires in stock. We might be able to pull this trailer around today, so let's go see what they got. So I bought a new pair of boots yesterday because mine were just trash and they're about to fall apart. And I put them on this morning and I totally forgot to take the tag off. And I don't have my pocket knife with me today, so, but that's okay because my pants will cover them up anyways. All right, well, we are looking good. They put a 205 75 R15 on here, a little 5-lug tire. I think we got the clearance we need. And if it ends up not being enough, I'll just put the leaf springs on the other side of the axle. That'll gain us like another 3 inches. And that'll be more than enough 4x4 trailer. All right, well, I'm just rolling out of Discount Tire. We're in and out of there real quick. We ended up finding a tire that fit, and I'm pretty pumped because I'm actually gonna be able to get to pull this thing around with the Ranger today, which I gotta get home and I gotta figure out how much that thing can actually tow, what it's rated for, so we can start figuring out like what I can actually throw on that trailer. But regardless, huge step in the right direction, and I'll see you guys when I get back to the ranch. Back, we're gonna go ahead and try and get this thing unloaded. You guys can see we got the one tire on here. The other side is not on yet, because the pallet this thing is sitting on, if we were to put the tire on the trailer, would have been like, and I was like, you know, it's not hard. Once I get it unloaded, I'll just pick it up with the tractor, throw the tire on, use the impact, bolt it down. We'll be done. But as soon as I get this thing unstrapped, I'm gonna go put the forks on the 299. Oh, this poor thing needs a bath. Hopefully driving it around a little bit will knock some of the mud off. Window is filthy. All right, let's go. Okay, so we got the trailer off of the trailer. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the other tire up here. Drive around to the shop, go ahead and get this thing bolted on there. So it is missing one of these guys. This thing just bolts in there, and then we'll straighten this out a little bit. It's got a little bit of a dimple right here. We'll try and fix that, and then maybe we'll take this thing for a little spin. So I love Milwaukee cordless tools. There's a couple that are my favorite. The grease gun is by far #1. Coming in a close second though is probably this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the nuts on this wheel, get it clamped down. We will set her down, and then we can probably move it by hand. So let's get this done. Calm down. Alright, looking good. This is such a cute little trailer. So I guess next up on the list is we're gonna try and straighten this out. Maybe throw the trailer jack back on if possible. I don't know if it is, we'll see. Looks pretty mangled. The jack stand was not bolted on. I put that on. It's kind of wobbly, but... And then I had to put this on, and it's good to go. And honestly, on my way back, I was like, you know what? Might have not been worth it. I got stuck in traffic for like 2 hours. Just killed my day. I am super excited. You guys can see that I got the grader loaded up on the low boy. I got the blade positioned so we're not over width. Because I don't want to have to get any special permits, because I actually have to cross the scales on this job. And legally, I can only be 8 foot 6 inches. So the back end of this machine, the tires are like exactly 8 foot 6 inches. You guys have probably noticed that it's a very rare occasion, I mean extremely rare, to catch me in like shorts and tennis shoes. I'm almost always in jeans and some sort of cowboy boot. And there's a reason behind that. I'm gonna show you guys something kind of gruesome right now. If you guys are like anti-killing snakes, go ahead and turn this video off. But when it comes to the safety of my children, I gotta be quick, I gotta think fast. And let me show you guys what's in here real quick. So, they are dead, but these things are huge. All right, so this one is roughly 1, 2, 3. So this one's probably close to 3.5, 4 feet. This guy's probably about 3.5 feet. Working with the goats and the cattle, moving them around from pen to pen so they could eat the weeds. And I was cleaning out in front of one of the corrals. And I'll go show you guys that right now, but these things came racing out and they were headed straight towards my kids. So, quick shovel action, and sorry, but no more snakes. But you guys can see that this one's like perfectly mowed, and that's because we had some cattle in here. And yesterday we were moving them a little bit farther down this way. So I'm gonna show you guys the door that I was cleaning out in front of. And it was this guy right here. You guys can see we put some goats in there to go ahead and clean this one out. This is the dog's run. So it has this long area, and then it wraps around the back so the dogs can keep the goats safe. But basically I was digging right there, and my kids were like right there. And the snakes raced out, just headed that way. So I got super scared. It was like super quick on the draw, boom, boom. So that is why you always wear boots anytime you're working in this kind of stuff. This is where we moved the mama cow. She's in here with her little baby, and they should have this thing mowed in no time. Cows are ridiculously fast at eating weeds. Way faster than goats. I'm gonna be a little bit dorky. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what Google says. They said, the majority of snake bites occur on the hands, feet, and ankles. Rattlesnakes usually avoid humans, but about 8,000 people are bitten by venomous snakes in the United States each year, with 10 to 15 deaths, according to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. So there you have it, feet and ankles. That's why I always wear boots. Now, if you look into it a little bit more, snakes can bite like half to a third of their body length. You got like a 4 foot snake like that other guy, he's probably gonna be able to come up like 2 feet, and he could bite your knee, but most are the feet and ankles. And so I'll go ahead and say that I'm probably okay with my boots because the shaft comes to about here, and that's probably about 18 inches or so. So be safe, snakes scare me. I'm gonna do one more thing before I bring this video to an end, and I'm actually going to pull this trailer with the Polaris. I got this funky hitch right here, which is inverted, and it actually has a gooseneck ball on it. And so it's gonna give us a little bit of height because the receiver is pretty low on this. And the reason I don't have a lot of time is because I'm headed to the hospital to go pick up my wife and my baby girl. I was there most of the time. Our kids were not having it last night. Our little one, she doesn't do very well when she's away from her parents. And so I came back last night to spend the night with them. And we have some relatives coming over right now to watch the kids again. And as soon as they get here, I'm out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up real quick, do a quick little lap. I actually gotta go turn the water off on the grass. So we'll see how it does. All right. Done. Yeah. So far it's doing pretty good. So it did pretty good coming up here. I could definitely feel that there's a trailer behind this. Again, this thing's only rated for 2,000 pounds. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and ex-nay this tank. I'll find some other use for it. But
if we were to fill this thing up, I think it would almost put this poor guy at its capacity. So we're gonna take this off and then we'll build the other attachments for it. You can see the trailer squatting pretty good, and that's probably because I went with like the biggest tire they had, which is probably a mistake. What I can do is I can drop this one down another slot, or put a lift kit on this thing. I don't know. All right, well, I'm gonna put the screws this video. I just was super pumped that I was able to pick this thing up. I think it's gonna be super rad. Am I ready to build it? Not really, but you know, it kind of presented itself to me and I had to take it because it's hard to pass up free stuff like this. So anyhow, I gotta get out of here. I gotta hit the road. I gotta get down to the hospital so I can pick up my wife and my baby girl. But thank you guys for watching. If you give me a huge solid like, subscribe, share this video with your amigos, hit that notification button so you guys can continue to see whatever else we got going on, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.